Coach, run us through that first quarter and what changed following.
It was a little ugly, a little slow start. Wanted to get through some sets, and I guess it got bogged down a little bit. And then did speak about their transition, knowing that they haven't had a whole lot of runs in transition, but the way that they blew us out up in Cairns, they led in that space, and I didn't want them to get comfortable in that area because they got a lot of guys that can get out in the track and run lanes, and they started doing that, and we were late on closeouts and looking indecisive about what we were doing, and so I thought it's about time to put my foot where it needed to go, and then I think they just responded. It's more that the boys responded to. Shouldn't have to take that, but we also haven't played in a while, and I mean, there's a lot of things that I can point at, but I can tell you it's an excuse or tell you that how I feel, and I felt that they responded well. I thought our game plan was good. The boys stuck to it. Having 9 points in first bit is not ideal, but this league and the way you play and you fight back, you got to show some toughness. You got to show some grit, and I think we did that today.
So it was a good old-fashioned rocket or a spray that got things rolling.
Oh, it always starts, but it's a mindset coming into every game of knowing that you can win or lose, and we've lost a few games that I think we've given away, and I didn't want this one to slip, knowing that we're playing at home. Their ward, the Hawks wore them down. Not only them, but just playing 4 games in 8 days. Like, I feel for 40 at this point because we've been in that space, and we would like a better record coming out of those 4 games, but it wasn't to be. So, but what you got to do is regroup and bounce back.
Did you feel conversely that you've had a bit of almost a break that you hadn't played enough of late, that you're perhaps a bit rusty?
I don't think that when I say rusty, when I've been having the starters versus the bench quite a bit, and when you're not getting pushed as often, and it shows, and everyone's trying to in that mode of, here we go again. It's like, well, I can easily sub you, but you also have to have fight. When I go to my bench, I need to know that you can step in and battle the same way that our starters do, and this is why when you have a group, everyone's working towards. You can't play your starters 40 minutes, and I thought Tab was a testament to that tonight. He's been competing and battling all week and the last 2 weeks, and obviously it's showing. And he showed it even before, but obviously minutes were tough. And being a new head coach of picking and choosing, where I put him in and what times of the game and when I put him in, but he's shown that he's grown. He's come a long way in his little short NBL stint so far.
Just a quick one on personnel with Isaac obviously out. Are you in a position to add someone?
I am, and I've been looking. You don't want to bring the wrong one. This isn't, it's not lotto, but the guys that are in our league are pretty good. Most teams have 3 imports and elite Australian players as well, and -1 means that you've really got to fight and grind your way to get it. But adding another import, I'm still unsure of. Is it a big? Is it a guard? But I just know that whoever I bring in is culturally he's got to fit. He needs to be able to make a difference in this competition and help us be successful, and probably more so maybe a closer.
I guess the clock's ticking. Do you feel?
Yep.
Is there a time pressure to get that done?
Oh, the time's always ticking. Clearly, he has to be here before 12 games. So we haven't got long because we go away next weekend. We play the Hawks on the road, and then we come back and play Sydney. So that takes us down to 15. So, I'll have to narrow that down in the next 3 days and then make a decision. And then I want the team to have a say as well. So while I get the overall say, I still want everyone to be comfortable with it, especially in this group.
Tad, what was the mood like amongst the players after that opening quarter and that jump start? And how do you credit sort of the comeback to win the spot?
Some things we talked about with the game plan we didn't follow. suit that we discussed at the start of the game, you know, and it was real fixable things. So I think we came out, fixed those things, and, you know, sort of immediate change and impact from the guys. And, you know, it's tough when things aren't going your way. You know, you're down and everything feels like it's going against you. But once you get rolling, fun out there and feeding off each other, we're a really good squad.
And CJ, what was your feeling of Tad's performance tonight? Not just the playmaking, shooting, but the defence he played on Sergeant Pool was a quality import as well.
Definitely proud of him. Like I said, he's been great. Not just 1 or 2 weeks. He's shown his time, and maybe haven't given him his due at different times throughout the game. And I know, like most players throughout the competition, you know, you can feel like the coach, does he believe in me or doesn't he believe in me? It's trying to find that spot. As I said, being a new coach, but he's been outstanding. He was outstanding again tonight. I thought he stuck to the scout. He kept the ball humming. He was in the positives, in his plus minus, which is always good, meaning that you're on the floor helping a group and making a difference. And he's been doing that for quite a while now.
And CJ, Daniel Johnson, I know he's been massive with this club, you know, for so many years. What about his performance tonight?
Well, DJ, I can't say enough about him and what he's done. I think the years that he's spent in this competition, to having to adjust his game as you do when you get older. His knowledge is second to none, but his ability to impact the game the way he did tonight, and he has many other nights for us, is definitely special to watch. I like for him to do a few things differently at times, but I think that's for every coach, for every player that they have. But yeah, great leader. We needed him big time tonight, and he came through. And I know he saw. He's flagged it. He flagged it earlier in the week, and while I listened to him, I said, "You have a sub on your roster at practice, and use it as you want, but I still need you to be ready when it's game time." And again, he showed up tonight, which was today, which was definitely special.
Any more questions? No, thank you guys.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.